Right, I think if I refresh this page, should be cool. Okay, click on that, and I can have a look at that. Nice. Gonna connect. Oh, cool. Hey, it's gonna be delayed and it's gonna be horrid, but okay. So yeah. You might want to do VFX editing. I'm not too sure. It's gonna be pretty boring, I guarantee you that. But yeah. Actually minimize. No, don't need to minimize it. We can do that. And then I can just Alt Tab. Which I don't think you can see. I don't know if you can. Who cares? And okay, I was planning to have that there for music, but I can't because it's getting in the way. And I can get rid of that. Right, I need, I think, bullet. I want to look at, I want to recall something in here. I think it was. Pursuers. Cool. So, what is this? Let's have a look at this. I think that is. Okay. I think it's part of the actual cast VFX, then I'm not too sure. So, magic program. We'll have a look in here then. Cool. There's cast VFX for that. Oh, I didn't mean to push that. There we go. It's not using that cast animation. What cast animation is this? Firestorm. Oh, gotta try and find the VFX I'm looking for. The Affinity uses the same cast ID. Pursuers. No idea where what I'm looking for is. Because I know this is part of the media stuff, so I'm assuming the impact is. Okay, well, let's go play around with this VFX here, because I think this one here is what I'm looking for. So, let's play around with that one. Because I got no clue what I'm doing. I haven't done this for a while. So, open it up with that. Go back and edit that. And quick over there. Right, how big is this? This looks absolutely massive. Oh boy, this is a big one. Fun. Right, now I need to actually get color, so I'm just gonna actually open up a thing over here, then I can go here, and I can open up that, then I can go Control Shift that, and then I can bring that back over here, I think. Maybe? Oh, I can't. Oh, well, let's play with it over here. What kind of... Yeah, that looks about right. Maybe? Yeah, about that. Okay. So, alright, that's the sound. So let's find the first color section. Let's bring back up the YouTube chat, because I can't see that at the moment. There we go. VFX is the visual effects of the game, so if you cast a spell, it's what comes out. Yeah, VFX, FFX, FXR, all sorts of different names for it. SFX, all sorts of stuff. Your sizes, I think, and down here, yes, this looks like VFX. So, colors. I want 1. I want about 0.1 and another 0.1 because I want this to be pretty much just red, and I'm lazy and can't bother doing actual proper colors. So, right. Just go through and replace all these. And then keep working our way on down through the VFX. What else we got going on down here? No colors there. There's a color. Yeah, this is VFX editing. Where I'm making a thing look different. It's just scrolling through an XML. Which, hey, this is entertaining for me. Probably not very entertaining for anyone else. And I don't even know if my voice has been picked up. Is it? Are you picking it up? OBS? Yeah, you are. Cool. Let's get that out of the way. And there. And we'll click on that. And we'll do that. There we go. So that looks like more color there. It looks like it's going to be white, which I am fine with white in this particular one. I think, maybe? I'm not too sure. There's a lot of color in this by the looks of it. Let's keep scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down, scrolling down. Yeah, this here's definitely color. I'm not too sure about the one above it. I don't think that's color. Oh, it's gonna look a bit wonky now. It's indenting wrong. Oh well. Yep. 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 And there. I am, yeah. Go by Great Mighty Poe these days though, because P013121 was a bit of a mouthful, so I went with Poe, and someone else slapped Great Mighty on the front of it because the Great Mighty Pooh. So I prefer Great Mighty Poe though. I don't feel like I'm the Great Mighty shit. So yeah, I've got a couple mods over on Nexus, nothing too major, and I'm listed as a dev on the Cinders mod page, which is what this is going to be for. It is for Cinders, probably, if it works. I don't know if I'm editing the right one, so I'm going to test this one now, just see if it is actually what I want. So take that, drag it onto there, and then drag that onto there, and it's going to repack, and I'm going to have Dark Souls 3. This is the fun part, is I get to see if I'm actually editing the VFX I want to be editing, or if I'm editing something completely different. I should have just picked a VFX I know the idea of, but I thought I'd do something different. I have a particular thing in mind, so... I'm not too sure if this actual stream will stay public, or if I'll just private it afterwards, I'm not too sure. Cool. Yeah, just continue. So I'm going to need to attune Pursuers and see what the VFX looks like on that, and try not to kill anyone in the shrine in the process of doing that. So, well, playing with Black Flame Mark to get something else set up that I did beforehand, but that's all done and I don't need that at the moment, so I need Pursuers, which is right here. So let's head outside for this, because we don't want to kill anything. Oh, I do very little. Thank Bowser for everything. Without Bowser, I wouldn't have got started, so... Okay, am I seeing any red anywhere in any of this? No, I am not. That is concerning. Seeing a lot of white though. Yeah, I'm not seeing any red anywhere. Yeah, I might come back to that VFX another day when I actually figure it out. Let's try something a bit easier, bit smaller, Let's just go with something different. Or maybe the bits I was editing, they weren't that important, and I get to better stuff later. I don't know. We'll just carry on, I guess, with this. Right, I need that out of the way. And I need to move that out of the way. There we go. It's particularly trying to type and all stuff. Well, I've got a microphone in front of me. I need to get rid of you. Need to get rid of you. Is this even purple? Let's have a look. It's 0.7 and 1? What color is that actually? Oh, it's a lightish blue. Okay, I think I know what part of the VFX this is for. Cool. Right, let's keep on going down, because we are insane. This should have made some parts of VFX rare. The fact it didn't concerns me. Oh, I think I know why. I know exactly why. This might be a DLC2 effect, if I am guessing correctly. Let's actually check that. Yeah, we'll open up that. And we'll grab this ID here, yet again. Need to check and see, are you in DLC2? I don't think you should be, because I think you're from Madeira. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not. So, I don't know what's going on then. Nope, not that. Let's just keep going. Maybe we'll have a cool looking VFX by the end of the night. Maybe not. I don't know. Get rid of you. Yeah, get rid of you. Maybe blend modes are acting up? I don't know. No, blend modes are 4, so that's normal. Oh, we're nearly halfway down this thing. Oh. My streaming earlier today, I've already got a sore throat, so... That's great. I'll try not to cough too much. It's always particular to my voice doing all this. Just keep going on down. Okay. Big break of stuff with nothing there. And we're into colours. There we go. Nope, I don't need all 4 there. I only need 3. Thank you very much. And okay. Is there any more? Nope. Okay. Okay, if I can type. It's only those 2, which only those 2 VFX, so I am not too sure. I should have picked something a bit more comfortable with, like a nice simple flame buff. Those are really easy, but no, not too something complicated. Well, at least it's not something like Prismstone VFX, which is literally the longest VFX file I've ever seen. And I'm doing this the hard way as well. There is no actual proper tool these days that is meant to use VFX, but I don't tend to use it. I find it a bit too clunky for my liking, so I stick with this. I like to suffer. Another one there. Another one here. I'll get through this eventually and hopefully have a nice red looking VFX if I am lucky. Hopefully. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, brightness seems good. Blend mode seems good. So everything seems like it should be working. Just a lot of colour here, so maybe there was some bits that were red, I just couldn't see them because they're so small. Maybe they're bits of the VFX that aren't actually part of the VFX, I'm not too sure. Let's keep scrolling down, get through this slowly. It's never ending. This is what I go through every single time I make a VFX. I should have just made this rainbow. That would have been a lot easier. Just copy and paste an entire chunk of thing all over this. Let's see. There we go. There we go. And there. And there. And oh, it's this shit. That's a color, but it's not like normal, so we'll do 2.25 and we'll do 0. Oh, yeah. I guess that'll work, I'm not too sure. Kind of terrible at dealing with those particular color sections because they aren't the normal numbers I'm used to dealing with. I think we're nearing the bottom. It looks like it. We're 8,000 down. This is 10,000 long, so hey. 2.25, 0.1, 0.1 as well. And let's keep heading down. More here. I think these are the proper color sections, what I was probably looking for actually. Not sure all stuff at the start is for, but hey. 2.2. Oh nope, I need 2.2. There we go. 0.1. 0. Oh nope. Shit. Nope. Okay. Pumble fingers. I think we're nearing the bottom. I think we're there. Oh yeah, I recognise all the bunch of numbers at the bottom. Hey, nice. So go by date modified. Nope. Okay, we're in DLC 2. But it's not meant to be in there. Okay, should get rid of that. And in here. Okay. Let's do this and see if this changes it. If it doesn't, then I have no clue. I just realized my mistake. I know what I've been doing wrong and why I saw nothing on that first one. I'm an idiot. God, why am I an idiot? Right, we need to actually do some other stuff because I just realized I'm editing the wrong thing. I'm on my main fork, not on one in my actual Dark Souls 3 folder. Whoops. This is what I need in here. Okay, so we're actually going to take, that, and that, and just copy them over to here. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Well, I'm going to close this then. Actually, I might keep that in case I need to undo some stuff. So yeah, replace file and destination, and then here should be the XML still. Yep. Right. That should work. Hopefully. I don't know. And actually I need to, I think, shove that over here. Need to set this down to that down to that, and that down to that. There we go. Cool. Now let's see if this is what we wanted. This should be what we want. Oh, come on. You can do it. I know you like to be slow, but this is ridiculous. Come on. Cool. That's what I wanted. You two people watching, you're the very lucky people that are going to actually see this. Should be very, very happy. Oh, nice. I haven't done the impact on an enemy, so I assume the impact on an enemy, which... Sorry, you're going to be my poor guinea pig this time. Is it going to be the normal? Yep. So, I need to record this with my other recorder, so... Let's record this. And we'll do a slow-mo thing for it, because it looks cool. That looks pretty sick. Cool. Cool, I've got that clip, I can show that off. And that might come to cinders, I don't know. That'd be a pretty cool bleed spell. Right. Let's actually take that and put that in a folder of stuff to potentially keep. Because, hey, that might get used. Right, yes, so I'm actually going to create a new folder of, oh, thank you for putting it where I can't see it, thank you. Let's call this, I guess, okay, I can't spell, recolors, there we go. And we'll put one here. Dark Souls 2 dual swords. That could be literally any Dark Souls 2 sword, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Medea. Humanity. Red. And let's take both the XML and this and copy them into here. Cool. I kind of want to get rid of some red stuff because red is cool. Red black flame? Red black flame's cool. Let's just red black flame. DS3 VFX info. So black fire orb. Black fire orb. Any projectile. Let's grab that. So yeah, we're gonna do these two. So won't be that long of a stream. Just sort of showing off what the... I don't know what twin swords you're talking about. I've not played DS2 all that much, so I don't know it as in depth as I know Dark Souls 3. Unfortunately. Oh, Twin Blades. Ah, right, yes, Twin Blades. Problem with Twin Blades is we cannot get access to the DS2 animations. They're in a completely different format. So, yeah, they're locked in DS2, so making actual good movesets for them is really difficult. Unfortunately. So, yeah. Maybe in future. We have some Sekiro stuff, which might get used, I'm not too sure. I'm sure Cat would want to do stuff with that eventually. How long have I been doing this? What, I think about a year? I think I only started doing Cinder's development stuff recently, but I've been playing around with Dark Souls 3 modding, for about a year. Yeah, I think a year. I'm not too sure. It's one of those things that's just like, oh, this looks fun. I'm gonna try this, and then I'm all of a sudden doing this. And yeah. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is the black sheep of the family in many ways, particularly for modding, unfortunately. But with Elden Ring having twin blades, and that looks like it's using the same animation format as DS3, we might be able to backport the animations from Elden Ring eventually. When that comes out and when it gets cracked in about a couple of years' time, might have twin blades finally in DS3, but don't hold your breath on that. It might not happen. Yeah. Modding is actually pretty fun for Dark Souls. It's actually pretty simple. Once you get the basics down, just playing around with certain tools. Some of the tools are really basic, like, yep, this here. This is what I started on. My first modding stuff was down here in SP, VFX Param, and I need to find RIT. Yeah, so my first real modding stuff was here with the root of water and changing this number up here. So the ongoing visual FX ID. I would be changing that and then applying the root of water and seeing what the result is, which led to some very cool stuff. So, yeah. Playing around in Yapt is pretty safe. Particularly, oh no. That looks like colour. That looks like colour. That looks not fun. Oh yeah, all the Bloodborne stuff. Another issue, I'm just gonna keep ruining your mood, sorry man. Is we can't port Bloodborne cloth physics, so yeah. Unfortunately, no Bloodborne clothes because getting cloth physics for them is currently impossible. No one's really looking into getting that working, so I mean, I just learned all this just lurking on the Cinder's Discord, honestly. I saw other people doing stuff, and I was like, oh hey, I want to do that, and I started playing around and yapped, and yeah. Unfortunately, the way I learned how to do this particular stuff here, that's all gone. So it was a tutorial by a rather infamous member of the Dark Souls 3 modding community, which I think he's gone now, which is a good thing. But he took all his tutorials with him, so yeah. For this though, there is a much better tool that is much more user-friendly. I'm just a boomer modder, and I'm used to this, so I use this. That's not gonna work. We need to go back to these numbers. Oh, this likes to mess with me. All these different types of numbers. And yeah, this here is a constantly evolving thing as well. Like, a lot of this we don't know what it does, and yeah. When you get something working, it's actually pretty cool. And I think I stuffed up there. Hang on. Yeah. Red, green, blue, alpha. Red, green, blue, alpha. There we go. There we go. And oh, back to this. Oh, for Pete's sake. 2.25, and then 0.1, and then also 0.1. I didn't want to do that. No. There we go. Yeah, eventually one day might get Bloodborne cloth physics. Like, that one seems somewhat reasonable. If we get Bloodborne on PC, then yeah, it's 100%. We'll have all that in Dark Souls 3, but because I imagine they use the same formats if they port it to PC as DS3, so I'd hope so. Because even the Bloodborne VFX is a different format to DS3. DS3 and Sekiro actually share this format, though Sekiro's is slightly newer, has a couple new functions, so you can, if you're willing to sell your soul, figure out how to port Sekiro VFX back to DS3, but it's not very fun. Not saying I've attempted. Right, that there, right, good. And it's pretty much just recolors. This stuff here I'm doing, just the recolors, is the most simple stuff you can do. For VFX at least. This is where I started when I did all my first VFX stuff. Well, it's just recoloring. Because it's all just... This first one here is red. This one here is blue. This one here is green. And then this one here is the alpha or the transparency. So... Oh yeah, Elden Ring looks like everything in one. Looks great. Okay, I'm getting kind of annoyed by this. Can you stop switching up the numbers on me? 2.25. 0.1. 0.1. Yeah, I'm interested in the VFX in Elden Ring because it looks pretty neat. Can't wait to when we get an editor, and I don't know how many years for that to start playing around with that, because I am completely insane. Unlike most other modders who despise the VFX editors, I absolutely love them. And I thought we were getting close to the bottom, but I looked aside and went, nope, we are nowhere near. This one doesn't look like it has the whole 2 different number systems. Nice! I'm looking forward to Elden Ring. Elden Ring's going to be a good time. I already pre-ordered that today, so... Chunk of change in my wallet, but I don't care. I'm going to have fun in February. Ah, how much more is there? This is just a simple black fireball, but it feels so long. Although I guess compared to the previous one, it is nowhere near as long. So, actually I can explain more about VFX actually. So, going into this section here, while I'm going through, this here is a texture ID. So, if I actually come, I guess I can head here, head over to main fork, development, FFX, and do this resource bin. Go into here, go into texture, and here's a bunch of different stuff. So, this 1001 is this here, this TPF. So if I take that and I open that up with Yabba, it's kind of explaining stuff as I go along, and I look at that, this is what that is. So when I apply the color to that, it's gonna use the blend mode, which blend mode is this number here, and 4 is adding. So it's gonna take the color, which in this case is red, and it's going to add it to this, and it's going to make it red. Another one is you can make it 2, and it's just normal, so I think it ignores the colors, and 2 plus these numbers here, both being 0, will make it black. So it gets pretty complicated, this stuff, because there's these 2 here are brightness. Don't know why there's 2 for brightness, but there's 2 for brightness. And yeah, these here as well, action calls. So each section has a different action ID. So this one here, 129, I think this is duration. There's another one up here I can recognize. I think 128, that's also duration. 35 is, I think, something to do with positioning. 608, I think something to do with textures, because all 600s have something to do with textures or models. So, yeah. There's a lot of memory work in this, trying to remember what every single little thing is. And I think it's what makes it fun. As once you memorize all the different little, what all the different little things are, you can do some pretty cool stuff with it. including the rainbow stuff that I've done, which that's relying on what this here is, so the type. So this type here, what it does is it looks at these stop times here, and then based on these timings here, so this is going to be timings in the VFX, so 0.1 seconds, 0.3 seconds, 0.6 seconds, it'll then go through different colors. So I can add more to them by changing the number. So say if I had seven colors of the rainbow, I'd make that 7, and I'd have 7 colors in here. But don't need that at 7, we need that at 4. Because you don't know, these ones at the top here do nothing. These 2 colors up here, these here do nothing. But I changed them anyway just to make it look neat and tidy. All the color stuff's down here, so that number there, 4, so then we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And yeah, no alpha on this bit here, because this is 0, so this little bit here doesn't actually get shown. So if you wanted to, you've changed it to a float, and you make it a 1. So, a lot of complicated stuff with this. For the one person viewing. Let's keep scrolling on down. Slowly getting through this. We'll have a cool looking black fireball by the end of it. I swear. Well, I hope so at least. A lot of this I don't actually need to be changing. A lot of this I imagine is just the black parts of it, which I can't actually change. Because they'll just stay as black no matter what colour I put in. But hopefully I'm getting all the white sections and it'll make it nice and pretty. Okay, that's just white. 1.5 is the alpha. So I'm guessing this is actually meant to be one of these ones, so could be totally wrong about this. But hey, this is the fun of it, you never know what you're going to get at the end. I really should find some royalty-free music or something to put on the background of these. I don't want to play music on, because I'm just worried about copyright stuff. I haven't had any copyright stuff on my channel yet, I don't really want it, so... there's going to be black fireball. Why is there actual orange sections in here? I'm guessing these are actually black sections that they're just... Yeah, I'm guessing. I have no clue. This is fascinating. Because I'm guessing to do with the brightness down here is probably all zeros. Yeah, 0 on the first brightness there, but then 1.25 on the second. I'm not too sure what difference is there. Again, a lot of unks. So, unknowns. I essentially got all my information from one guy's spreadsheet, which was very helpful. Action ID 75, the sound. So that's the sound ID. So this is, yeah. So if you go to if you extract out your sound files and you go find the sound, it'll be the sound for Black Fireball. Or Black Fire Orb. Not Black Fireball, not editing that yet. We can save that because we got to the bottom. Nice! And I can close that one. And we can shove it back onto this tool. And yeah, about that. Yeah, come on. Always slow to repack some days. Boy, you are being really slow. You doing okay? Oh, there we go. I thought Yabba had broken for a second, because that would have been a disaster if it had. Ugh. Well, let's see what we've made out of this black fireball. So it would have been white and black before, now it should be red and black, which should look pretty cool, I hope. Again, I just shoved some colours in and hope for the best, and If it all goes wrong, it all goes wrong. Come on. Yeah, gotta be slow. Why are you being slow? I guess you don't like me streaming, do you? Well, let's get Black Fire Orb and have a look at what that is gonna look like. Black Fire Orb. Ooh, that looked cool. Oh, look at that. That looks beautiful. Nice. You two people watching, you're gonna see the creation of stuff like this. Oh, that is cool. I need to do more work for this because I need to change the actual ball in the hand here. And I need to change the... well, they were off the clip. I need to change the impact as well. So, that stuff I'll probably do myself off camera. But, I need to record this. Just... yeah. That's the shit. Because, yeah, Cinder's freed up a bunch of icon slots today, so more spells going to Cinder's, so... and what do I want to do now? I haven't done a flame buff in ages, and I want to do something green. So let's do a green flame buff, I guess, because I haven't done anything green before, so... But actually, I lie. I think my first ever... yeah, my first ever... VFX edit was making a red thing green. Or a green thing red. I can't remember which. Let's see, we need to name this Red, Black, Fire, Orb. Cool. And let's grab those files and copy them over. Cool. And we need a flame buff, which is in here. You want to know where to get this? tier3 vfx.txt. That's just all on server name. So just look for stuff from Rodin, and you'll find this. So flame buff. Here we go. 303001. Nice. And actually, since we're looking at buff VFX, I can explain something else if any modders are watching. So, you notice with buff VFX, there is actually multiple copies of it. So, the fire is more than it should be, I think. But if we look at this one, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7. So, I think it only needs 6. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. It's only 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So somebody has 7, some of them has 6. It's all a little bit weird. But if you're using them for big weapons or whips or stuff like that, then you need at least 6. And you do some stuff in SP effect VFX param. So if I look in here for... actually, I can scroll down here, should be the oils. So, yeah, this stuff here, the effect VFX zeros, dummies, all this, need all that as well. Otherwise, they won't appear properly. So, the more you know. But, let's see. Let's edit this. And I'm going to make this a nice bright green. This one isn't too long, I don't think. So, shouldn't be too bad. I say that, and it's going to throw a wrench in my plans or something. So 0.1, also 0.1, oh no, actually, well, it's RG, 1, there we go. Cool. 0.1, 1, 0.1. Just nice simple numbers that I don't really need to care about. A lot of the experimentation is picking out the right color, which is a tool, instantreality.org, their color calculator. That's what I use. It's pretty useful. Right, that, and that. Nope, you went too far. Bloody dragon thing. Well, that looks like white, but I'm just gonna leave that. I'm not gonna touch that. I'm just gonna leave it. We didn't see that. It didn't. It doesn't exist. We don't acknowledge it. It doesn't exist. More here, and more here. I guess I'm doing a green flame buff because I'm still salty over the convergence living flame arc not being actually green fire. Despite the icon suggesting it should be, it's not. Oh, I never let things go. I do things myself. So I think. Oh, actually, this one isn't. Yeah, this one isn't too long. I was looking at the side there. We're slowly making our way down. That just looks like white. Honestly, I'm not gonna touch that. I guess I'm gonna leave it. So let's just keep going. If I have to come back for that stuff, then I will. That's fine. This one better look cool. It better do. Because I don't remember any particular standout bits of white in flame buff. So should be fine. Should be, maybe, I don't know. This is probably the most entertaining thing to watch, but hey, you get to see cool stuff at the end, so. Hey, we're at the bottom. So yeah, when you see this big pile of stuff like this, I don't even know what any of this. I don't know what action ID 10,100 is, but yeah, you get lots of numbers at the bottom. I don't know what any of it's for, but hey. Let's repack that and repack that. And prop Dark Souls 3. And should be able to just use charcoal pine for this. Don't need cast flame mark or anything like that. Charcoal pine should work just fine on a straight sword, hopefully. First of the 6 IDs is typically for basic straight swords and stuff like that. Which, yeah. That whole need to have 6 copies of VFX is really bad. Because if you don't know, all flame buff VFX are all slightly different for each different size. So when you're saying like the Onyx Blade Black Flame, that only works on those particular types of weapons. Even if you make copies of it, it just looks absolutely horrid. So yeah, kind of sad, but yeah, kind of what we're dealing with, unfortunately, with this game and its limitations. And are we gonna load? Are we gonna load? Are we gonna load it? Come on, you can do it. Yeah, good Dark Souls 3. You can do it. Cool. And I should be able to just use charcoal pine, which should be somewhere in this mess of an inventory. Charcoal pine. Oh, that looks cool. Again, 2 people watching, you get to see all the cool stuff. Look at that. That is gorgeous looking. Unholy blade. Wow. Let's give this a swing. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Oh, I love that. Right, I need to actually get a video of that, so let's put the flame buff on my bar. And I'll get recording this, so... I love that. That genuinely looks so cool. Oh, there we go. Nope, I need to be out of free cam. Yeah, that is cool looking. You can see why I like VFX editing, because I can do stuff like this and it generally puts a smile on my face, just seeing what cool stuff I can do. And I guess that's going to be it for the stream, I think. I don't really have anything else I really want to show. More just going to show off some VFX editing for people who are interested in it. People who want to see what the process is, what I go through in order to get certain things. Most of it's pretty simple, except for the Medea one, where I derped on that, but oh well. Haven't done this in a while, so yeah. I hope if you've tuned in for this, you've enjoyed just this little bit of me showing it off, and yeah. Yeah, I'll might do more of these in future, maybe. I tend to like doing my VFX stuff by myself, just because I can show on some music and chill and bump through about 20 of them in a day's time, but yeah. So, tomorrow will be more Convergence videos, well, another Convergence video, so yeah. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. And I know to actually go over to that menu. How do I go over to that menu? In stream. There we go. Cool.